Introducing first, fight out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weigh up fight time at 132.8 pounds. He has an undefeated amateur kickboxing record, 4 wins with no losses. Fighting out of Paramount P, representing CMMA Fitness, this is Brown Sugar, Sammy Caceres! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the black corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weigh up fight time at 132 pounds. He has an impressive amateur kickboxing record, 21 wins with 9 defeats. Fighting out of Inglewood, California, representing LA Muay Thai, this is Caleb Westside Salazar! And with your final instructions, Pungson.
Fight fans, this is our first of 5 championship fights in the lightweight division. This one is going to be a banger. Fasten your seat belts. There will be a collision. Airbags will be deployed. And we will see who will walk away with that strap. FightersRep, a lightweight title on the line. Sammy Caceres out of the red corner. Caleb Salazar out of the FightersRep black corner. 5 rounds of action at 132 pounds.
Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. 5 straight title fights coming right up, and we start with this one.
And fight fans, if you're enjoying the fights, please drop FightersRep a note. Let them know that this is the action that they bring. Here we go. Both fighters being patient, measuring their distance right now. Caceres trying to get inside. Big hands there by
Salazar got caught. Proved to have a nice beard. But Caceres still unloading. Salazar fighting well right off the ropes. Eats a leg kick there.
We see a switch stance by Caceres. Fighting out the southpaw stance right now. Switches back to orthodox. Salazar stepping in with that stabbing jab.
Chopping leg kick by Salazar. Certainly got Caceres' attention there. Tattooing him with the right. Nice seesaw affair so far through round 1. Action certainly picking up.
Salazar finding its mark. Caceres looping over the top, coming with some nice punches. We have a lost mouthpiece. Our referee, Pongsan Chunrian, stops the action. You get that mouthpiece back. There we see the coach, David Huerta, former champion in his time. Putting that mouthpiece back in, our action resumes. Caceres with the side kick gets caught. Salazar catches that kick and fires the hands in return. Nice body kick by Salazar. Caceres trying to put the pressure forward. Man, oh man, first round comes to a close. Are we going to see 5 rounds of this intense action, intense pace? Manuk, how do you see that first round?
An incredibly tough round to score. It's a pick-em if you ask me. I'll lean for Caceres. Just by a tad bit. I thought he controlled longer stretches of the first round, but Salazar certainly is in it. Very game here for his lightweight title shot. certainly rising to the occasion so far.
Well, definitely, if you take the fight experience, you have Salazar with over 30 fights. But then you have Caceres, only 4 fights, but he's just fighting like a veteran. And doing very well, and they're both very deserving of this title opportunity. As we enter a second round of this championship fight, David Huey calling action along with Manu Akopian. And here we go for round 2.
Chants of Caleb echoing around the arena as round 2 begins. Nice chopping kick right there, folds the knee of Caceres momentarily. He's trying to find his footing. Delivers one of his own.
Both fighters very snappy, crispy punches really coming in, finding its mark. Salazar fighting with good movement, good bounce side to side, creating that hard target for him for Caceres to hit. Caceres controlling the center of the ring, trying to march down, stay in the center of the ring. Caceres letting those hands go. Caceres is like the Terminator. He just comes right at you.
Yeah, walking Salazar down, but Salazar's doing a great job countering, clapping back with his kicks.
Salazar very elusive with that footwork and that shift, and something like that comes in right over, straight in the center. But Caceres looks like he's the stronger of the hands, coming right in. Caleb fighting very good on his back foot. Wow. Very competitive second round comes to a close. I like the marching. I like the stockiness of Sammy Caceres, Caleb Salazar. I like the way he's moving side to side, throwing kicks, creating that elusive target, not giving a stationary target for Sammy Caceres. But Manuk, how do you see that second round?
I'm going to give it to Sammy Caceres once again. I feel like this one was a little bit more definitive for him just because of how he was stalking and marching down and unleashing combinations. Terrific start for Sammy Caceres, who's banked the first 2 rounds on my card.
And here we go into round number 3. Very evenly contested championship fight. Sammy Caceres wearing the red gloves. Caleb Salazar with the black gloves. Sammy Caceres switches stance. He's going to launch that kick, which he does. Caceres says, hey, come on, come and fight. Caleb Salazar says, stop crying.
Fans loving every minute of the action so far as we hit the midway point of this fight. Remember, 5 rounds is this one, but Salazar just ate a beautiful body shot from Caceres. Left hook to the liver. Those are the debilitating punches that you have to deposit early on in the fight, so it pays off towards the end.
And Salazar doing the right strategy, hit and move. He doesn't want to stay right in that pocket with Sammy Caceres. Sammy Caceres really fires these powerful hands. A beautiful strategic match between these two warriors.
Caceres slowing down a little bit here in round 3. Salazar picking up the pace, perhaps realizing he's lost the first 2 rounds potentially. Nice right hand from Salazar.
Wow, great third round comes to a close. We enter our championship rounds here. Nice action between these two warriors. Manuk, that third round, how do you see it?
That was the first one Salazar won on my card. Nice bounce back round from him. As you see what the title on the line.
And a beautiful, beautiful belt we just saw from FightersRep, that championship hardware. And one of these guys will walk away with it as we enter the 4th round, our championship rounds of this title fight for the FightersRep lightweight championship title. And here we go for round 4. Salazar, a little stiffer and straighter with the punches. Sammy Caceres going upstairs and downstairs with those punches. And we see Caceres very confident with his hands. I mean, he's willing to stay in the pocket, take a kick, and let those hands go. Nice combination by Salazar. Salazar rallying back, making some head contact.
The most eye-catching sequence of the fight so far from Salazar. Perhaps finding a second gear. Caceres has slowed down after a fast start in the first 2 rounds. Certainly does not have the same pace as he did. He needs to pick it up. The title could be slipping from the hands of Caceres if this continues. Salazar getting comfortable.
Salazar throwing the 1-2, fighting very effectively on the back foot, moving side to side. Sammy Caceres switches stance, but then boom, eats a kick from Salazar. Back to orthodox. Looks like he's going to try to skip him with that side kick.
Salazar gaining momentum with each passing minute here as round 4 comes to a close. Been another good round for him here in round 4. Very likely has evened the scorecards with a big right hand to finish the round.
Wow, what a way to close that 4th round. We go to the final championship round. How do you see that? And do we have an even 2-2 rounds each?
You guessed it right, David. I have it 2-2. What a swing of momentum in favor of Caleb Salazar right now. He is a freight train speeding to the finish line right now with the FightersRep title lightweight crown up for grabs here for Caleb Salazar. Could be 3 minutes away from claiming it with another strong round if he banks it here in round 5.
Caleb Salazar, just a veteran of 30 fights, putting all that experience together. Sammy Caceres, I saw him breathing a little heavy out of the mouth, but you know what? Final 2 minutes, all you got to do is dig deep. Which warrior is going to dig deeper for this final 5th championship round? Fight fans, I told you to buckle up your seatbelts, and I still remain content with that. Here we go. You see fighters a little bit more patient. They don't want to make a mistake. Now Caleb's controlling the center of the ring.
Yeah, cutting off the ring beautifully too. Showing some great ring generalship, Caleb Salazar. That's that veteran experience he brings. Caceres showing off some good boxing ability here in round 5. Anyone's fight here with less than a minute to go. Could Caceres clinch the win after a strong first 2 rounds? Back and forth action we see here.
Salazar with the 1-2 combination. Stiff jab by Salazar. Stiff jab returns by Caceres. Caceres switching stance again, trying to create a little confusion, trying to set up that rear kick. Salazar comes up short with the kick. These guys are rallying for the last 15 seconds of this championship round. Caceres goes to the body, goes to the head. Salazar returns the favor.
And a beautiful finish here for the lightweight title. Goes to the decision. Entertaining affair. Sammy Caceres with a nice comeback round there in round 5. Perhaps realizing the win was slipping right through his fingers. Came back considerably there, and I believe he won the round on my card.
It could go either way. I like the way this fight played out. Very technical, very well matched. Here we see the FightersRep hardware, and we see those punching power of Sammy Caceres, especially when he digs to the body. But Caleb Salazar was very effective with that straight 1-2, using the hand combination, especially that 1-2 left hook leg kick combination that found its way. Sammy Caceres says, come on and fight. Caleb Salazar says, hey, I'm using strategy and ring intelligence. Stop crying. And man, oh man, they are talking with their fists and feet in this beautiful display of kickboxing action for that lightweight title. And it could be a punch or two, a kick or two that separates the win and the championship going to one way or the other. But the man that knows is our ring announcer, Josh Shibata. Josh Shibata, tell us all about it.
All right, fight fans. Once again, make some noise for both of these fighters. What a championship fight. After 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for their decision. Judges number 1 and number 2 scored about 49-46, while judge number 3 scored about 48-47. All for your winner by unanimous decision. And now the FightersRep West Coast Lightweight Champion, from the black corner, Caleb Westside Salazar.
Great action, 49-46 on 2 of the judges' scorecards, 48-47 on 1. And that title goes to Caleb Salazar. They're very deserving. And man, my hat's off to Sammy Caceres, man. He put his 5th fight on the line for this title against somebody with over 30 fights. Made it a competitive fight. No shame in stepping in the ring. And I like to see the return of any one of these 2 warriors here at the Lions Den. They bring action and entertainment here at the FightersRep Lions Den.
You see Caleb Salazar celebrating the win, a family affair here in the ring as FightersRep founder and promoter George Francis steps in there on the far left to congratulate the lightweight champion Caleb Salazar.
And there's a legacy of Muay Thai and kickboxing right there. You just saw Caleb Salazar, David Huerta, Montree. George Larate.
All right, I'm with your winner, and now our West Coast lightweight champion, Caleb Salazar. Caleb, how you feel, champ?
I feel absolutely great. I worked hard for this camp. Like this, my brother, rest in peace, twin brother, rest in peace. It gave me a whole different perspective on a lot of stuff and to take things more serious. You know, I'm looking to go pro for FightersRep, for them to give me my pro debut. I'm also thankful for them, thankful to George and everybody here, outstanding people out here. And I want to grow with you guys. So the way I get to show out my brother, my team, everybody, this is what I'm looking for. So this is the platform I can do it on.
And let's talk about your fight. Again, outstanding performance from a top-notch caliber. You say you want to grow with us. I think we've watched you grow tremendously as an athlete here. All the success that you've made is because of the hard work. Your fight, the game plan wasn't just to go 100% through all 5 rounds.
Yeah, you guys saw the last time with De La Paz. We went to war 3 rounds, but this time it was more of showing what we worked on, using more of our footwork and working on different techniques that we do in the gym, and that's what's going to translate and make me into a good pro, because I can use those things that I learned at the gym and put them into my fighting.
And I love it. I think, honestly, I would love to see you go pro here in FightersRep. I think it's an honor for us to be hosting you as a pro fighter. I feel the sky's the limits for you. You have a lot of friends, fans, family here. You have any last words you want to give to them, champ?
Yeah, let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Let's go! Once again, your winner and champion, Caleb Westside Salazar.